So, you're in the market for a pickup truck and you're wondering which one's the best? That's a good question. So, I've assembled a stack of ones that we got in the game as recording of this video. And what we're going to do, we're going to see which one is actually decent and which one's not. Fair enough. Welcome to the truck off. So what we've got here is every truck in the game that's able to do 60 or more mile an hour, because they're all lined up at the start line. They're going to razz it down there 60 mile an hour and then slam on the brakes to see which one does it in the quickest time. And then to add extra into it, they've all got trailers behind with 8,000 litres of weight. We're going to rerun it and see what they're like for doing it with a trailer. That's the premise anyway. So first up, we've got the Lizard Pickup 1986 base game pickup truck, 200 horsepower. We then got another base game pickup, the Lizard Pickup 2017 with 300 horsepower. We then got the flatbed service truck with 645 horsepower. We then got the F350 with 350 horsepower. We then got the Apache Fleet Side 1958 with 160 horsepower. We got the F100 V8 1975 with 322 horsepower. We got the Pickup 2018 Facelift with 450 horsepower. We got the Pickup Rodeo with 200 horsepower. We got the Pickup 1978 also with 200 horsepower. Got the 2014 Pickup with 300 horsepower. Got the TLX 1982 Special with 795 horsepower. Got the TLX 2020 with 510 horsepower. Got the TLX 2022 with 1220 horsepower. And to finish it up, we got the TLX 3500 with 620 horsepower. Now, there is some other pickup trucks, mainly in the guise of the standard base game one, but they've all basically got the same engines as what they've got here. So, we've left them out. Now, these all are the trucks that will do 60 mile an hour or more, because if we can't reach 60, then it doesn't really work in this test. That's why we've gone for this bunch. So, we'll go into the first one. The Pickup 1986, 200 horsepower. So we'll get it going. So let's start it up. We'll jam it on. There you are. So we'll just put the... There it's going. It's going 30, 30 up to 40. As soon as it hits 60, we'll slam the brakes on. Oh, that's it. That's it. And a stop. There we are. So that sets the benchmarks. Obviously, that's the older version of the base game truck. So now we've got the 2017 version, so again, we'll just jam it on like that, and away it goes. So as soon as it hits 60, we'll slam the brakes on. Is this going to be any better? I mean, it should do, because it's a newer version. Well, you never know. So we're getting up there now. And that's it. Oh, wow. Wow. That's interesting, because the newer version, you would have thought would have done it better. But alright, we'll carry on. So now we've got the flatbed service truck to 645 horsepower, so we'll pedal to the metal, and as soon as we reach 60, jam on the brakes. Now this didn't have very good brakes until I had an update, so, oh, there we go. Oh, that's a lot better. A hell of a lot better than the standard base game ones. Fair enough. So now we've got the F350. Now this has got notoriously bad brakes, but we'll give it a go anyway. So we'll pedal to the metal. See how it gets on. I mean, it should be alright getting to 60. It's just when we get there, it could be a bit of an issue. So, that's pretty much the same as the standard base one. I mean, it could have been better, don't get me wrong. Fair enough, we'll move on. So we've now got the Apache Fleet Side 1958. Now this has got the lowest horsepower and it's the oldest vehicle on the lineup. So we'll see if age makes a difference on this. We'll give it a go anyway. We're doing 30. Oh, this is going to be it's going to be tight at the end because there's a big wall. Yeah, we may be having a bit of a crash in a minute. Yeah, I don't think it's going to get to 60. 52, 53. No. It's yeah, that's out. It didn't even reach top speed. Alright, fair enough. So next up is the F100 V8, 322 horsepower, so let's give it a go. From 1975, so is the old school going to do anything good? Let's have a look. So up to 50 already. It's not bad. Not bad at all. So as soon as you get to 60... Always getting close. Is it? No, it's just stuck at 58. Oh dear, oh dear. I mean, it's got 62 on the speedo there, but it just got stuck at 58. Alright, that's out as well then. So we've now got the 2018 pickup facelift, 450 horsepower. So how is this going to get going? I mean, ideally it should get up to speed quicker than the standard base game one. Yeah, we'll give it a go. Alright, let's come up to 40, up to 50. And that's it. Slam the brakes on. A bit further forward. There you are. Does do better. I mean, it's quite close to the original 1986 version, mind you. But alright, fair enough. So we've now got the pickup rodeo, 200 horsepower. This is an older style vehicle, but again, we'll put it through its paces. So is this going to reach 60? I mean, the older two already didn't really have a good time at that, so we'll do it. Let's come up to 40. 45. I mean, it's come past, and that's it. It's down, and we stopped. So that's the worst one out of the bunch so far. Right, fair enough. So we now got the pickup 1978, 200 horsepower on this one, same as the rodeo. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Pedal to the metal. What's this one going to do? I mean, the older style ones haven't fared too well so far. I mean, we're up to 50. As soon as that reaches 60, slam the brakes on. And that's it. That's now the furthest gone out of all of them. Alright, carry on. Oh, so now got the 2014 pickup with 300 horsepower, so we'll see how that gets on. I mean, ideally, newer vehicles should do better than the older ones, but you just never know these days, so we'll give it a go. I mean, it's coming up 50. It's coming up close. That's pretty much bang on with the rodeo. Alright, fair enough. Alright, so we now got the TLX 1982 Special. Now this has got 795 horsepower, so is that going to do it any favours? I mean, the old school ones aren't faring that well. Alright, we'll give it a go. So coming up to 40. 50's there. Now as soon as it gets to 60, slam the brakes on. Well, that's it. That's done alright, actually. Not bad at all. Alright, on to the next one. So you now got the TLX 2020, 510 horsepower, so sort of newer-ish style, only a couple of years old. Is that going to do anything? I mean, it's less horsepower than the 1982 Special. We'll see how it gets on. So 50 already. As soon as it hits 60. Oh, it did better than the 1982, I must admit. It's not bad at all. Being said, that service truck is miles behind. Alright, fair enough. Well, we now got the highest horsepower version of all of them, the TLX 2022, 1220 horsepower. That's going to do it some favours, no problem. And it's already there. That's insane. It's brilliant. Look how quick that's gone. 0 to 60, back to 0 again. Miles ahead of everyone else. That is brilliant. Right, go on to the last one. Right, last up we got the TLX 3500, 620 horsepower. I don't think it's going to beat the 2022, because that was an insane run. Now it's hitting 40 as we come past that. Alright, so keep an eye out for the 60 and slam the brakes on. Oh, that's second to, well, to be fair, I mean those two at the end just are out of the competition all in total. That's the second worst one though. So there you have it. The TLX 2022 is the best one for doing 0 to 60 to 0 again in a bit of a drag race. But now we're going to reset it, because that's all great with the truck on its own. What about when we get the trailers all hooked up? Alright, let's do it. So they're all set up again with the trailers all attached at the back. Obviously minus the two that didn't make it in the last round. Now, is it going to make a difference having a trailer on the back? You know, it's all well and good speeding off on your own. Alright, let's get cracking. Alright, so first up we've got the pickup 1986. Now, we're going to do 40 mile an hour on this little run, because, yeah, when you've got a trailer on the back, you need to take it a little careful. So we're still going to stick it in, get going, and then as soon as it hits 40 mile an hour, slam on the brakes. Hopefully we don't have a tag slapper, because that would be a bit of a problem. So, 30. Oh, this is going a bit further than before. That's it, 40, slam the brakes on quick. And that's it. So that sets the benchmark for the 1986 200 horsepower version, that one. Alright, on to the next one. So now we've got the 2017 version base game, so 300 horsepower. So again, we'll pedal to the metal. And as soon as it hits 40, slam the brakes on. So it's come up to 30 now. Now this did worse than the previous version last time out. Oh, the tables have turned on that one. Put a trailer on the back, the newer version does better. Oh, very interesting. So we now got the flatbed service truck, 645 horsepower. So how's this one going to do with a trailer on the back? Now this did alright. I think it came second last time. So come up to 40. There we are. Slam the brakes on. And that's it. Oh, that did alright. That did alright indeed. I mean, look how far it's behind the other two. Oh, very nice. So now I've got the F350 for 350 horsepower. How's this going to do? Now, it didn't do quite well last time. We'll see how it gets on with a trailer on the back. So 30. It's coming up to the 40 mark. So as soon as that's it. Oh, slam it on. And there we are. Oh, second place at the minute. That's not bad at all. So now we've got the facelifted version. And this has got 450 horsepower. So we'll see how that gets on. Is that going to help it out? No. Oh, it's heading straight for the F350. Alright, we'll turn it left a little. So come up to 40 now. Oh, do you know what? It wouldn't have even crashed into the F350. Fair enough. It did alright. Second. So now we've got the pickup rodeo. We'll see how this gets on. So this is an older style one. Only got 200 horsepower. Is it going to be able to get to the 40 before we hit the wall? It's going to be interesting. So it's coming up to 30 to come past the flatbed service truck. Oh, it's coming up to 40 now. That's it. Brake, 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 brake. It's down. Yeah, it did it. I mean, it's the worst one of the lot so far. But alright, we'll carry on. So now we've got the pickup 2014, 300 horsepower. So it is newer, better. Normally for comfort, definitely. What about pulling power? It's coming up to 30. So as soon as it hits 40, we'll slam the brakes on. Oh, do you know what? That's alright, actually. Pretty similar to the 17 version. Although that's an older. 2014's the older one, isn't it? And that looks newer. Alright, fair enough. We'll carry on. So now going old school. The 1978 pickup. 200 horsepower on this one. Yeah, this it feels slow. Is it going to be able to get to the 40 and then brake in time before it hits the wall? What's interesting, I mean, it's 30 there coming past the flatbed. I think it'd be alright. I think it'll be alright. So it's coming up to 40 now. That's it. Slam the brakes on. And it's last. It's simple as that. It's last. Alright, fair enough. So you now got the TLX 1982 Special. So 795 horsepower. Is that going to help it out? I mean, it should do. Extra power. So let's see what it does. 30. 35. And that's it. Slam the brakes on. Ah, that's it. Stopped. Oh, third. That's not bad at all. Bronze medal so far. Let's see what the others can do. So we've now got the TLX 2020, 510 horsepower, so it should get going alright. It's just whether it can stop. Alright, we'll see how it gets on. So 30, 35, and that's it. Brake, brake, brake. Oh, it certainly beat its older brother. It's sort of tied with that one there, the facelifted one. Oh, interesting. Alright, so we now got the TLX 2022, 1220 horsepower. Now this beat everybody in the last round, so we'll see how it gets on now. So we'll get ready, because this did rip off the line before. I mean, and it's going already. It's going, and that's it. Brake, brake, brake. That's it. It's down. Yeah, that's definitely something with a trailer on the back. Alright, fair enough. And to finish off, we've got the TLX 3500, 620 horsepower. I don't think it's going to beat the 2022, mind you, but we'll give it a go anyway. So that's 30. It's coming up to 40 now. Brake, 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 brake. That's it. It's down. It's down. Third. That's not a bad showing at all. Although, to be fair, TLX 2022 is something else. So there you have it, the TLX 2022 with its 1220 horsepower engine is the best pickup truck at doing the 0 to 60 to 0 again and with a trailer. And when you can tune it up and style it up to something like this, I mean, it really is brilliant. I mean, who knows what's going to come out in the future, but at the minute, this is the best one. Oh, love it. Right, so drop it in the comments below. Which is your favourite pickup? We'll see what people are using. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.